Hello, YouTube. This is kind of a serious video. Uh, we have to address something.
Very much have to address this before it goes any farther than it already has.
Yeah, and before things go very bad for.
Everyone involved.
Yeah, this could ruin very many friendships.
This could ruin friendships, this could ruin lives, this could ruin a lot of things.
Yeah, and we need to have this addressed. And the thing that we need to address is that
Pretty much what
people,
the title says.
yeah, people are assuming that me and CJ are a couple, and we're not.
We are really good friends that can at times get along sometimes like a couple, but that's just because we're really great friends.
Yeah, and that, and some of y'all want to say that we're a couple because of how well we act on a role play.
And because of how we're very protective of each other at times.
Yeah, and again, we're asking for you guys to stop assuming that.
Because
I'm gonna be honest. I am 23 years old.
and
I
I'm 13.
yeah, I could go to jail if I were to actually be a girlfriend for him.
Yeah,
I
and
cannot.
I could get my dad in trouble because he would know.
Yeah, and that would not be good because both me and CJ's dad would be both in jail.
And I would, yeah, be very deep depression.
Yeah, and and I'm smarter than what y'all sometimes want to consider me not.
And I pay attention more than people realize.
I am way smarter. I have a boyfriend, but his name is James, not CJ. I'm not. I'm not a goof. I I know better, and I will never date a minor. So I'm being serious, guys. You gotta stop with the
This
assuming.
really can't go on much long at all anymore.
Yeah, this this is slowly tearing up some friendships as it is by people assuming something that could get me and CJ's dad both in huge trouble with the law.
And this should get me in trouble when I'm older, when if people were to, say it and stuff.
Yeah, and we don't need that. And
We really don't. This never should have started to begin with.
yeah, seriously, just because me and CJ get along very well doesn't mean we're a couple.
Because
Best friends,
I'm
best
protective of every one of my friends. So am I a couple with every one of my friends? No.
no, like heck. Example, I'm also kind of protective over John. Does that make me a girlfriend for John? No.
No, I'm protective of me. Me and me aren't together.
And we're not trying to be mean to you guys. We're
No,
just
this is not. It's not our goal to get you guys angry at us. We just had to address this
yeah, because it was getting a little out of hand, and we needed to fix this. Because
before something really happened and went wrong.
yeah, because then I would have to, if things would have went too far, I would have had to have explained to the cops what really was going on,
Yeah,
and
and my dad would have to explain and
and
mess.
I I rather not have to
We
go.
we don't really want to go down that route because it's a hassle. This itself really never should happen.
Heck, I could end up possibly in trouble at my house too.
Exactly, and we don't want that. And our goal isn't for trouble to start or anything.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna say this. Me and John had to go through the same problem with some of his viewers when I first appeared on his channel. And I mean, heck, it wasn't going to be like a really serious situation because John's not a minor and I'm not a minor. But John's got a girlfriend, I have a boyfriend. And his girlfriend's the same in a proper age range for him, and my boyfriend is the proper age range for me. And
And I'm not really looking for a girlfriend.
I want you guys to. So CJ, we both want you to stop with the assuming that we're a couple just because of all the things that you see from us. I'm very, I'm I'm very good at acting in role plays, and
So
I'm
am I, clearly.
yeah, and I'm just a roleplay fanatic. Okay, so if you see me and CJ talking to each other like we're a couple, that's not the case. We're role playing
Yeah.
because some of y'all probably know the music bot from Discord, Groovy. I am very attached to that robot. I hate to say it right here on video,
But
but
you said it on stream, so it's fine.
that's true. That's true. I'm not attached to CJ in that way.
No,
I'm
and
more so attached to the robot.
I think Cynthia's a wonderful person, but I'm not gonna get anyone in trouble for something that can be very easily avoided.
Some y'all may not understand, but the reason why I get super attached to machinery more than I do humans is because when I was abused and mistreated, I the only thing that I could trust was my book player, and that thing's a machine. And it's a piece of technology, and that's that was my friend, my only friend I could trust when I was there in West Virginia, when I lived in West Virginia. And ever since, I've been very attached to a lot of different machines. In this case, I am attached to a music robot from Discord, and
That I just so happen roleplay as. Hmm?
yes, but you, you guys, I'm being dead serious. Just because he roleplays so good as the music bot doesn't make it to where me and him are a couple.
And it doesn't make it so that we want to be a couple at that.
No,
It just means I can play and
really
convince.
good. I mean, heck, I'm gonna say this. This came to my head right away. There's some actors that like think about it. There's actors in movies that in the movie they're a couple, but does that
But
make them a couple
in
in real
real,
life?
yeah, and in real
No.
life, they could hate each other in real life.
Yeah, they. It's called acting, guys. It is called acting. So think of it like a movie. You know
Yeah, pretty
those
much. Think of this as
couples.
one long movie.
Yeah.
We can act, but we're not a couple.
Like heck, you don't you don't know me in person. CJ doesn't know me in person. You don't know CJ in person unless you're like someone that probably lives really close to him.
Really, the only one that I know that watches my channel would be my mother.
Yeah.
And she'll probably watch this because the fact that it says we are not a couple. Sorry, I know that that's not the only reason, but hey.
But seriously, and I'm probably gonna get a hallelujah comment from your mom for what I said because of how I worded it about the movie, and I'm gonna continue on with that because, like I said, the actors and actresses that act like couples in the movie, they could legit hate each other in real life.
But in the movie, it looks like they'd be the best of friends in an actual couple.
Yeah, because they're acting, and that's exactly what's going on with me and CJ. We're acting, not hacking. Oh my god.
I know. I hope we ain't doing that. Oh my.
Oh, and we watched. And but seriously, back to seriousness. Me and CJ are just friends. We're not a couple.
We're really good friends, but
Yeah,
we aren't a couple.
we're not a couple. And you guys gotta get that out of your head.
Because, like we said earlier, you can get me and Cynthia and my dad in a lot of trouble.
Huge trouble with the law.
Me, because I'm 13 and I can't help it, not so much, but still, Cynthia can, my dad can. I can get yelled at when I'm older, I can get in trouble.
Yeah. And we don't need that to happen.
No. And
if you guys are trying to ship us together, don't do that.
please
Okay?
don't, because we want this to end and never start up again.
Yeah, don't start it up anymore. And if it doesn't stop, me and him are gonna have to take a break from each other.
We're gonna have to, and we don't want to do that because that'll not be good, really.
Yeah, because y'all are literally making it seem
Like
something shouldn't be.
yeah, and if it comes down to it, we're gonna have to take a break from each other if this doesn't stop.
Yeah. So if you guys don't want us to stop being friends, you gotta stop assuming that we are a couple.
Because in reality, it's not really even possible without a bunch of law trouble.
Yeah. And YouTube's probably gonna yell at the both of us for this, but if
It
I
has
were
to be
to,
said.
if I would, if I were to be dating him, there's a word for it, and that word is being a pedophile, and I'm not one.
No, and I'm not. Even if she wanted to, I would say no until I was old enough.
Yeah. And I'm taken by somebody else.
Yeah, I will put people before me, and I would not get Cynthia in trouble, especially if I can help it.
Mm-hmm.
So even if she wanted to, I would say not now. Let's wait till I'm at least old enough where you won't get in trouble with the law.
Yeah. But I don't want to leave my boyfriend for somebody else.
Yeah,
I'm not that
I'm
kind of
not
person. I
interested
don't flip-flop.
really in having a girlfriend.
I don't flip flop. And let's just be clear, I am actually taken by a man named James Parsons who is texting me.
Oh my, this is weird timing, huh?
Yeah, it was just one of those random numbers.
Also, I'm gonna put it to people like this. I know you guys like Cynthia being on my channel because the streams and videos do very good. Unless you want that to stop, this has to stop.
Yes.
Because we can't have this going on, especially like we said, because we don't want to get in trouble at all. It's not our goal at all.
Yeah. And like I said, about my boyfriend, he's someone I've known since middle school, and I love him to death, and I would never leave him for somebody else because I don't flip flop, and I'm not stupid. I don't date someone that's a minor. I know the law, and I will always follow the law. I will never do something against the law because I support the police, and And yes, I'm probably gonna get a lot of backlash from that too, but I don't care.
This just has to be said. Whatever happens, we'll take care of that too, I guess.
Yeah, whatever.
This just has to be said so that this stops.
But I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in dating a minor anyways, because again, I don't break the law. I stay within the law, and I make sure to follow the law no matter what. Even if it's like life or death situation, I'd rather die than break the
Yeah,
law.
you should always choose the law, not anything else.
So um so yeah, I'm not gonna break the law.
Mm.
Just be with somebody. That's not how that works.
No, that's not how it works. That's not how it should work, and it's not right in the end.
Yeah. So enough assuming, guys, because this is. I hope this is the last we'll hear about this. Just because of me and CJ acting very well in a role play, and just because CJ is very protective of me and everything.
It
That doesn't
doesn't, because I'm protective of
make
every friend I care about. So
that doesn't make us a couple. I want this to come to an end, and and CJ also wants this to come to an end.
because
But
this could ruin a whole lot more lives than you realize, and friendships.
yeah, and I don't want to ruin any friendship. Period.
No, we're trying to avoid friendships coming to an end, not anything.
Yeah, seriously. And me and CJ were talking about this on call on Discord earlier, and that's what brought us to doing this video, so that way we
And
can get over.
I don't take things seriously. I'm taking this very seriously.
Yeah, this is a very serious situation, guys.
This has to be dealt with and done like now.
Yeah, this is why we're not making jokes or anything, because this is actually something we need to keep serious. It's this is I'm gonna be straight up honest. This is worse than that word bot from Discord. This is
Yeah, pretty. Because
this
at least,
more so I
yeah,
could get in big trouble right away with the law. So
yeah.
could
The
CJ.
word bot, because that we could make jokes, whatever, and things. This it has to be taken as serious as possible.
Yeah, because this is kind of like a not like life or death situation. This is more so a situation that could go the wrong direction. With
And
stuff,
yeah,
this could ruin my passion of wanting to be a radio broadcaster if the law were to uh, assume that me and CJ were a couple, which we're not. Because, again, I want to be able to be a radio broadcaster and maybe even an elevator mechanic and maybe a part-time DJ.
that's a
But
lot of things.
I do not want that to be ruined by a bunch of people making it look like I'm doing something illegal when I'm not.
Yeah, we aren't a couple. We don't want to be a couple.
I'm taken by someone else that nobody on this channel knows and that well. I know my boyfriend obviously because he's my boyfriend. But am I am drawing a line here. Me and CJ are not a couple. And we'll never be a couple. because
No.
I already have a boyfriend, and my boyfriend is, again, the right age range for me.
And we will probably be really good friends for a very, very long time. But
We'll
we,
probably end up being good friends all our lives.
yeah, but we will never be a
We
couple.
we'll never be a couple, because I'm going to be honest, I plan on getting married to my boyfriend in a few years.
And I
And
plan on getting an actual girlfriend that's right for me in a few years. So
yeah,
now that's not saying, because like I said earlier, Cynthia's a wonderful person, but I'm not gonna put everything on the line for a relationship that doesn't need to really happen.
yeah. So all we ask is you guys to stop bringing it up, because it's not happening.
It's never gonna happen. It's not. It's never happened. Never gonna happen, and it's not happening.
And I'm tired of people doing this, because it's also making both of us uncomfortable.
We're uncomfortable. We're starting to get the feeling that we have to stop talking. We really just has to end before we do stop talking.
Yeah.
Because none of us wanted it to come down to that.
No. I don't even think John wants us to stop talking, but
No.
I and I would like for y'all to stop. And so would CJ.
Yeah. We're really good friends, but we can't and won't be a couple.
We're we're really good friends, but it's nothing more than that. And
It ends at really good friends.
we just need that to come to an end. For real.
We just need the whole couple relationship thing to end.
Yeah. So stop trying to say that we are, because that's not true and it's not happening.
And we honestly, this should have been made the second it came up, but I thought it would never turn into something, and it turned into a big deal.
Yeah. Very big deal. And if this gets worse, we
It
could.
started out as a joke you could joke around about, but it's evolved into so much more.
Yeah. So much more. And we don't need that. So
This has to end,
anyway,
and
I think we've got our point across. We've
I
been
hope we did, and I hope that you guys understand that yes, really good friends, but you can't do the couple thing anymore.
yeah, because
And
this
if you think it, then leave it to yourself, please.
leave it to yourself.
Or
Because
worst case scenario, if you have Discord, just DM it to me on Discord, and I'll talk you through it all. But keep it where it's pretty much private between us, and not all over the place where anyone can see it.
yeah, because this is getting out of control, and this could, like we said, could get us all in trouble
Yeah.
with the law. And I do not want that, and I'd rather stay out of jail than be yeah. I just wanna not have that. Okay.
We just want to be really good friends and stream for you all and do videos for you all, but if this
But
continues, it's not going to work out.
yeah. So anyway,
The way I said work out makes it seem. Oh god, I said it.
oh god, don't
Okay.
CJ.
I'm gonna rephrase that. Hold on. We love doing videos and we love doing streams, but if this continues, we can't do it anymore because it's gonna end up ruining something or someone or everything
Yeah.
if this goes on anymore.
Yeah. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys learned something from this video,
I
and
hope you learned. I hope you understand and that it's gonna stop.
yeah, it needs to stop, because we've tried to tell you guys multiple times we're not a thing and we never will be.
It keeps being brought up to the
Yeah.
point where now we're doing this.
Yeah. Anyway, so with that being said, bye. Elevators, Diesel Juicy, and DJ Sets are awesome.
It's been your favorite Universal Champion King. Peace.
Yeah, and